Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best wired PS4 controllers.
Starting at number 5.
Razer Raiju Tournament. PS4 players looking for a competitive edge should absolutely consider the Razer Raiju Tournament Edition controller, which pitches itself squarely as a premium esports solution. Not only does it boast a nice weight and build quality to help relay that premium feel, but it also offers players a suite of programmable options thanks to the corresponding Razer app. We found that it was really easy to just simply sync the app to the controller via Bluetooth and away you go, able to tweak the function of each button however you see fit and even set the level of rumble on either side of the gamepad. In terms of the best PS4 controllers for sheer versatility, the Razer Raiju Tournament Edition certainly earns its place. The Razer Raiju Tournament Edition succeeds from a pure design perspective too, again different from the traditional DualShock 4 by featuring offset analog sticks and face buttons that deliver extremely tactile feedback. Still, we felt the design also represents the best of both worlds, as evidenced by the split D-pad and emphasis on the central touchpad, which is bordered by RGB lighting to really add some pizzazz. Striking this balance between esports-equipped yet practical renders the Razer Raiju Tournament Edition as one of the best PS4 controllers around. It may be worth noting that we found that the sticks weren't grippy enough when we were testing the Raiju Tournament Edition. However, the quality of the controller can really be felt when using it, as this was the only downside other than the price.
Coming at number 4.
Nacon Revolution Unlimited. Yes, the Victrix above does offer a better all-round pro experience, but it also adds modular connections to the final price. If you're after a pro controller without the extra cost, the Nacon Revolution Unlimited is your best bet. You can always rely on Nacon for great build quality, but in the Revolution Unlimited the third-party accessories specialist has outdone itself. When testing we found that what makes it one of the best PS4 controllers is its incredibly flexible functionality, which offers gamers the ability to do such things as play wired or wirelessly, tweak the controller's joystick using the interchangeable heads provided, and map their preferred controls to no less than 4 configurable shortcut buttons. Add in a true 8-way D-pad and the Nacon Revolution Unlimited Pro PS4 controller is every professional esports player's dream. The most notable way the Nacon Revolution Unlimited differs from what most PS4 players are used to is its analog stick placement. No longer are they situated directly apart from each other in symmetrical fashion, instead opting for the classic offset design you'd likely find when playing Xbox One. This is a massive boon for players that find this setup more natural to interact with. While not game-changing by any means, we found that another nice touch is Nacon Revolution Unlimited's inclusion of LED lighting indicators, which supplants the standard DualShock 4's light bar to let players know the status of important in-game factors, like health, and easily notify you whenever power is low.
At number 3.
Terios Gaming Pro. The Terios Gaming Pro controller comes in at under $40, but we often see it on sale for way less than that. These wireless PS4 controllers can sometimes sit as cheap as $23, and considering the feature set on offer, that makes them a must-see for anyone after a budget alternative. Terios claims a battery life of up to 10 hours from these multicolored gamepads, a figure which sounds just about likely considering the 1,200 mAh rechargeable battery. However, the real value buster here is the full wireless compatibility with rumble, built-in speakers, and an extra set of programmable buttons. Those are some serious specs, and, while the quality won't match those of pricier options, being able to tinker with such features is always a welcome bonus on a cheap controller. You'll find the Terios available in black, blue, or orange, and each model tends to offer a slightly different price tag at Amazon. We'd recommend flicking through the different options to make sure you're getting the best discount.
Number 2 of my list.
Sony DualShock 4. It should go without saying, but one of the best PS4 controllers is actually the one you get right out of the box, the DualShock 4. A faithful continuation of previous DualShock controller designs, this fourth iteration also sprinkled in a couple of new features that have since become synonymous with the PS4 console itself. The central touchpad, for example, makes bringing up the map in most games a breeze, and sharing out captured screenshots and recordings can be done instantly thanks to the dedicated share button that replaces the previous select button. Design-wise, the DualShock 4 controller also doesn't disappoint. It's beefy and rigid to cope with a fair amount of harsh button mashing, but equally slim enough that holding it never becomes uncomfortable. Typically, the DualShock 4 will last for up to 8 hours following a full charge, which mightn't be the most generous but is enough to see you through those extended play sessions. Picking up a DualShock 4 controller brand new also means you're spoiled for choice when it comes to patterns and color. Those not wanting to opt for standard jet black can pick from wave blue, glacier white, and even sunset orange. There's plenty of reasons to love the DualShock 4, easily rendering it one of the best PS4 controllers. And yes, it'll work on the new PS5 as well, although only for PS4 games.
And number 1.
Victrix Pro BFG. The Victrix Pro BFG controller has been predominantly designed for PS5, but it's also compatible with PS4 and PC. With a fully modular design, for remappable back buttons, and a slew of excellent attachments, it is hands down the best PS4 controller for tailoring to your exact competitive preferences. If you'd like a longer right analog stick for more precise aiming, it's yours. If you want to flip the left face module to give you symmetrical sticks, it can be done in a flash. If you want 6 face buttons, quickly slot in the fight pad module. The customization and performance this controller offers is up there with the absolute best in the market. Moreover, it feels great to use. Although it's a little lightweight and doesn't have any rumble functionality, the fact you can shape it to suit your favorite features in a controller is what makes it truly shine. Versatility is one thing, but not having to compromise on function or comfort to get it is not all that common. The Victrix Pro BFG can be used wirelessly or with a USB-C to USB cable. It's also notably cheaper than many of its competitors in the current PS5 controller scene, despite offering exceptional value for money. If you're in need of a new PS4 controller for now, and have yet to graduate to a PS5, this is undoubtedly your best bet, since it's one of few options that will work with both generations of games.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.